All right, still pretty chilly here in Oklahoma. I had a frost freeze last night, so I covered up the hibiscus plants with some 5-gallon buckets, and tonight it's supposed to freeze too. So I'm going to leave those buckets on until tomorrow. So next week is going to be a lot warmer. So I've got a new project going on, and it's this roll around garage coffee table that I made when I first retired back in 2012. 2013 I put this together because I was a caveman like a lot of other guys, like sitting out here watching TV, listening to the stereo. So I had a coffee table, just a standard living room one, and basically it wasn't freaking ready for prime time. So I said, well, you know what? I'm going to put my thinking cap on and build one myself. So I've had this out here for 12 plus years, and it has been a freaking great tool. Sawing, sanding, lounging, you name it, kick your feet up kind of thing. So I decided I'd do a kind of resto mod on it. And I've got, I think they're 3-inch casters or 2-inch casters on there. So what I did is I ordered 5-inch heavy-duty casters for this bugger. And I'm going to pop them on. I'm going to use 6 casters on this. There's 5 of them on this one right now. I think there's 5 of them on there. Yeah, there's 5 of them on there. So I'm going to clean this all up real good with the sander, pad sander. And I also have some corner protector dealy whackers I'm going to throw on here too. I got multiple types, but these are going to go on here. And after I sand it, I'm going to bedline it. I got 4 cans of Seymour bedliner. I love this stuff. That's what I made the stands for the JBLs down here out of 2x4s, and I love them. Now, here's the kicker. This is project number 1 for next week. Project number 2 is I'm going to get some more 2x4 pieces, and I'm going to make a big honking freaking stand for the 18-inch Yamahas, and I'm going to use 5-inch casters on these guys. These 4-inch casters that I'm going to, the stands, the dollies themselves, I want to take the 4-inch casters off and replace these 3-inch ones. So I'm going to have another 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch up higher. So it's kind of doing a switcheroo with that, making stands and stuff. But yeah, this is going to look really good. I'm sitting on here just jamming, listening to Pink Floyd or whatever, Led Zeppelin. And this thing just kind of sticks like a sore thumb. It's wood. It looks fine, but it just needs to be cooler, a little bit more tougher. And I have used this bedliner stuff on all kinds of wood, and it is freaking forever type stuff. I love how strong this stuff sets up and strong. Now for this Odyssey 8U audio rack, I just measured it. I want to move this. This is like 80 freaking pounds. I'm going to move that up here. The problem is I'm going to have to take the casters off down there because it won't slip underneath the shelf here. But this is one sturdy ass freaking table. I cut the corner off right here, as you can see. This is an old hand-me-down, kind of freaking cheap, but it's a sturdy ass freaking old steel and heavy ass table. The reason why I cut that front corner off is because when I pull the Mazda, nose it in here, that's the front end, I caught this corner with the Mazda, and I was like, oh man, I didn't scratch it or dent or anything like that, but I just kissed it, and thankfully it's plastic and just kind of popped back a little bit. I mean, it was just a little bit. So I said, I ain't having that crap on my new car. So I cut that damn corner right off, and I moved some stuff back this way a little bit. So that's the whole idea. This retiree out here working in the garage, coming up with stuff to make things better, more useful, have fun, and get things sexy cool, right? So there you have it. Also, lastly, as you can see, I got some laser projector dealy whacker kiddo kind of stuff. I got 2 of them. I got one up there shooting. Let's turn the lights off and I'll show you. Cat will probably want to go inside. Say hi, Carla. You want to go inside, sweetheart? Hey, you go inside. All right, so let's shut the door here. and I'll show you what the lasers look like. Turn all these lights off. Okay, I gotta turn that subwoofer thing down. Let me turn this light off here. Turn this light off here. And pretty sexy, wild little light show. It gets up here on the ceiling too. Let me walk over here. You can see the whole kit and caboodle. What it looks like inside my garage. It's, you know, Japanese weird frickin' motorized lenses, and it has all kinds of different modes you can do. But yeah, it's something different. I just, you know, for 20 bucks, I think I got for that one laser, and that one was like 30, whatever. I just figured I'll get some color and have some fun, right? All right, there you have it. That's the project for next week. Get this table going, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll get an update on this table here, and you get to see what it looks like when it's all finished. I love this table. It's a keeper. It just, see how it's kind of sticks out like a sore thumb on a Tuesday, you know, with the wood. So we're gonna paint it black, as they say with the frickin' Rolling Stones. All right, later.